This week's matchup between the UTRGV Volleyball team and Texas A&M-Corpus Christi marks the third event of the second annual South Texas Showdown presented by Navy Army Community Credit Union. Let's take a look at where the rivalry series currently stands. The second year of the showdown started when UTRGV women's soccer faced Corpus Christi at the UTRGV Soccer and Track and Field Complex on August 27th. It was a hard-fought match between both schools and was scoreless at the end of regulation. 2 minutes into the second overtime though, Deandra Aliaga sent the ball ahead to Jada McLean, who spun past the defender and found the lower left corner of the net to end the match and lead UTRGV to a 1-0 victory.
Dee had the ball on the left side and I kind of looked at her and I kept making around. She made eye contact with me and she played. Honestly, it was like a perfect ball. Like if it was played any other way, I don't know if I would have been able to get to it, but it was perfectly played there and I just got a good touch, I guess, and then I just shot because I had an opportunity and I guess it went in.
Traditionally, we haven't won many overtime games. Last year we had a come together moment in terms of overtime when we beat Grand Canyon, and then we kind of brought that moment back up today and translated into a victory, so I was quite pleased.
With UTRGV leading the series 3-0, the showdown moved to Corpus Christi where the UTRGV volleyball team fell 1-3. Bojana Mitrovic led UTRGV with 18 kills, 6 digs, and 4 blocks. Dubravka Vukoya posted her 7th career double-double with 32 assists and 12 digs. On Sunday, the UTRGV women's soccer team traveled to Corpus Christi to complete the season series. Both teams played to a scoreless double overtime tie and the first tie in showdown history. UTRGV and Corpus Christi remain tied in the showdown standings, with each team now having 4.5 points. Now the rivalry series heads back to UTRGV as the UTRGV volleyball team seeks to repeat last season's feat of defeating Corpus Christi at home after falling on the road.
We want to continue to get better. Strategy-wise, I don't know if we may change offenses up a little bit this year, but I don't think we do anything particularly different strategies-wise. The big thing we want to try to focus on with our girls this year is really sticking to the system. We're trying to implement the system that we want them to play all the time. And that's hopefully helps with the consistency struggles that we had last year. We had some individual great performances last year, but they weren't always within the system that we wanted to be playing in. And when those things don't go your way, then you don't necessarily have a way to get out. And if the whole group buys into the system, then when someone's on an off day, we can sub somebody else in and they can go in and know exactly what they're supposed to be doing.
Up next on the schedule are men's and women's cross country, who look to take 2 points each in Corpus Christi during the Islanders Splash on September 23rd. For UTRGV Athletics, I'm Matthew Maciel.